Are you sick of talking about colors yet? Too bad, because we are doing color theory today. Color is really important for art, so it's really important that we spend this time being familiar with the primary, secondary, and tertiary colors and knowing how we make those colors. So again, I know it's more fun to experiment with these with paint, but using crayons and markers and colored pencils give you the same idea. So this time you're going to use color to create a color scheme. Color schemes are just groups of colors that either complement each other or contrast each other. And it's important to know these schemes because if you're trying to make a specific type of painting, it's good to go in there with an idea of what type of scheme you want to use. So primary is the first one. That one should be easy. Primary colors are the colors you cannot make. Okay, so these colors make different colors. The secondary colors, these are two primary colors mixed together. The tertiary colors, that's a secondary color and a primary color mixed together. Warm colors, yellow and all the colors with red and orange tones are warm. So those include yellow, orange, red, orange, yellow, red, orange, and red, violet. I know that was kind of a funky one. Cool colors, violet and all the colors with blue and green tones are cool. So that includes blue, purple, green, blue, violet, yellow, green, and blue, green. I know there's some funky ones in there. Complementary colors. These are colors that are opposite of each other on the color wheel. So purple and yellow, blue and orange, red and green, and then blue, violet, and orange, yellow, orange, red, and green, blue, red, violet, and yellow, green. So those colors, if you need a reference, you can go back and look at the color wheel we just did the other day. And again, you're just looking across the color wheel to find those complementary colors. Analogous colors, these are colors that are close neighbors on the color wheel. So these are three colors that are right next to each other on the color wheel. So if you looked at your fancy color wheel, you could just choose any three colors that are right next to each other on the color wheel. You could choose yellow, yellow, green, and green. You could choose yellow, green, green, and blue, green if you want. It's totally up to you. But you're just going to choose three colors that are right next to each other on that fancy color wheel. And then on the bottom is just the rainbow, which I feel like you guys are pretty familiar with at that point. So go ahead, again, if you need to reference that fancy color wheel we made on the other page, you can. If you have any questions about any of those vocab words, feel free to ask me.